we have Sage Elementary School in the southwest of Redmond. It is one of our newer schools. I will let you know that it does sit right next to a cemetery, so if that bugs you, probably maybe not the best option for your kiddo. But here at Sage Elementary School, I looked up their vision for this school, and as it says, as passionate educators, we will create an environment that empowers all students to succeed. Their mission is whatever it takes for every child, every day. And their core beliefs are, at Sage, we are the kind of educators who believe that all children are unique, all children are important, all children deserve the opportunity to learn and grow, all children can succeed in a diverse, safe, and nurturing environment, and all children aspire to be their best selves. So the stats here that we pulled, the whole entire school has 595 students and a total of 30 teachers, which means the average class size is around 20 kids. Here we have Vern Patrick Elementary, again in the southwest section of Redmond. Okay, so Vern Patrick Elementary, which is currently under construction, as you can see, they're doing some additions and some remodeling, has 347 students, 20 teachers, which means their average class size for this elementary school is 18 kids. So this is now Hugh Hartman Elementary School. It is actually a dual language immersion school. So it is an elementary school built on enhancing people's English and Spanish abilities. Next up, we have John Tuck Elementary School. This school has 397 students with 21 teachers, which means your average class size is around 19 kids. Their mission is all in for all kids. So unlimited potential, maximizing the uniqueness of every community member and fostering a culture of growth. The whole child, valuing the extraordinary social, emotional, and academic needs of all learners in our community. Evidence-based, affirming and designing our teachings and learnings based on proof. And trusted partnerships, relentlessly fostering positive relationships and power of community. So here we are at M.A. Lynch Elementary School. This school has 342 students enrolled, 19 teachers, which means your class size is around 18 kids. This is one of our older schools. It sits right pretty much smack dab in the middle of Redmond, and is also next to our other middle school, Obsidian. Now we're going to talk about two schools that actually sit right next to each other and share a parking lot. We are going to talk about the Tom McCall Elementary School. We are now in northwest Redmond. This school has 386 students, 20 teachers, so it does have an average enrollment in the classroom of around 20 kids. So Tom McCall's vision or mission is giving our students both roots and wings. We're going to drive just right into a separate section of this parking lot to give you a look at our next school. Don't mind the beeping, I have not put in the seatbelt on. Construction going on. There was a bond that gave money to Redmond schools for upgrades and updates. Okay, and look here, we now are sitting in front of the middle school. I'm gonna get a glare, unfortunately. We'll drive around the back side of it as well, but this is Elton Gregory Middle School. So this is one of our two middle schools here in Redmond. There are 744 kids at this school, 34 teachers, which means you have an average class size of around 22 people. And their mission is that we believe in creating genuine relationships to inspire growth and achievement. We provide meaningful learning opportunities for each student. Students thrive emotionally, socially, and intellectually in a culture of acceptance, kindness, and perseverance. Obsidian is under construction as well, but this is our second middle school here in Redmond. Okay, so this is Obsidian Middle School. They have 616 students, 29 teachers, which means your average class size is around 22 kids. Here we're at Redmond High. Redmond High School has 905 students, 46 teachers, which means the average class size is around 20. The graduation percentage for Redmond High is at 75%. Oregon average is 80. This is the original high school here in Redmond. Along with just your basics, they do have the continuing education, like career and technical education aspect of it. And they cover things like agricultural science and technology, automotive technology, business management, construction technology, manufacturing, natural resources, welding, FFA, and then Skills USA. What we have going on here at Ridgeview High School today, but it is hopping, especially since school doesn't start for about 4 more weeks. But here at Ridgeview, there are 972 students, 40 teachers, which means you have a class size of an average of 25 kids. It is our newest high school here in Redmond, and it's quite large. I'll do a drive around of the entire building, but my dad helped build this, and it was a massive undertaking. He said it was bigger than most colleges that he's seen in the area. But here at Ridgeview, there is an 89% graduation rate, and in Oregon, the average is around 80, so that is fantastic. So along with all of your regular activities like sports and academics, they do have a few career and technical education option as well. They have options for engineering with electric vehicle design, engineering for robotics, and television and media production as well. Out of the norm. This is called RPA, or Redmond Proficiency Academy. It's actually a charter school. It started as a high school only and has now gone down to 6th grade, so middle school and high school. They have this campus, but they also have one in downtown Redmond as well. This is a flexible learning academy, so they do have some classroom, some online, and they really focus on career education, and it's not really hyper focused on your traditional schooling. So at the Redmond Proficiency Academy, they do have 904 students. They do have 35 teachers, so it has an average of around 26 kids per classroom. But like I said, it's a mix of online and in classroom, so I don't think you'll have 35 kids in classroom each day. Their graduation percentage is actually 94% versus the Oregon average of 80. So they're based on flexibility. They have designed high school around the students' needs. It's not a high school where one model serves all. Acceptance. It's a place where people feel safe, comfortable, appreciated for their unique perspectives and individuality. And proficiency. The proficiency model works with each student at the point they're at in their learning, subject by subject and class by class. It is nationally recognized. A little tidbit on it says RPA is not a traditional school. No two students at RPA will have the same academic experience because we recognize that all of our students have different skills, interests, and dreams. Our students have flexible schedules, personalized academic timelines, and classes that fit their needs and their goals. That's what makes us different.